My favorite person is my dog. Y'all know that. Y'all know D. Hey, it's time to dish with D. I gotta find the YouTube app. I just was filming a Dollar Tree haul, so I'm a little bit frazzled. I was a little bit frazzled. I apologize. Why do I have an accent? I don't know. I apologize. Why do I have an accent? How is the sound? How is the sound? Oh, it sounds really loud. How is the sound? All right, there we go. Looking good. Hey, ladies and germs, it's me. Look at this. I'm going to show you a preview of my Dollar Tree haul. I mean, this had D all over it. My favorite person is my dog. My son said, Mommy's not a person. I'm like, yeah, he is to me. Just so you know. So I'm having my Davidson's vanilla cream spice in my new favorite mug. Yeah, life's good. Life is freaking good when you have a good cup of tea. Hey, Tamara, Donna, Tracy, and Esther is still awake. Hello, Esther. Queen of England. Lady Esther. We call her Lady Esther. She's related to Lady Mary. Hey, Bonnie, good evening to you as well. Look at this. I have all my stuff here from my Dollar Tree haul. Look at this cute little chalkboard. And look at these cute little chalkboard tags. Don't send me in the Dollar Tree when I'm in a good mood. That's all I'm going to say. Because I come out with stuff I really don't need. Hey, Kathy. Welcome to Tea with D. Hey, Cheese. Oh, I hear ya. You know what, Cheese? Sometimes they stay that way. Yeah, I got one. He's 22. I think it's the testosterone. I do. Hey, Karen and Kerry. Look at this cute mug. Is this not the best? I mean, I can't even begin to tell you. I'm over the moon with this mug. I didn't need another mug. Oh, heck no, but I still bought it anyway because it was $1. Be surprised when things are $1, they just seem, very inexpensive. How, Amy, again, remind me, how old is he? Is he 4, 5, 6? Maybe he needs a friend. I need to get him a friend. Somebody to tire his little butt out. Hey, Karen. Awesome. But, oh, glad you're here. Hey, Lynn. I know. Isn't this mug adorable for $1? It's your dollar store preview. 10. Okay. Yeah, but maybe we can get him another friend in the same, spectrum, and they could tire each other out. Just saying, sometimes you exhaust them a little bit, they're not as bad. Get a little bit tired. But then again, when they get overtired, it's even worse. So what am I thinking? Forget that one. Hey, Rosie. Ooh, I cannot find 93. My stores are not having it. Hey, Susan B. I always want to say Susan B. Anthony. I'm in the back of my dollars upstairs. Oh, I know. Isn't it like my first day I went into my first store was Christmas Tree Shop back about a month ago. It felt like I was Christmas shopping. It was like I was just like a kid in Christmas shopping. So I get it. So how is everyone tonight? I'll show you guys these two. I think I talked about these the other day. Yeah, Dee gets cookbooks at the Dollar Tree, but look how cute they are. It says breakfast made simple and salads. Yeah, I know. I have way too many cookbooks. I certainly understand that, and I certainly agree with you. But these are nice, and each one has a picture with the recipe. Shut the front door. I was in love. I'm actually proud that I only came out with 2 because they have like 6 in the series. So the fact that I came out with just 2 is a win. Totally win. Oh, I agree. I think bedtime routines are fabulous. You're tired. I bet it's like, what, 1 o'clock over there? Yes, we're having a coin shortage everywhere. Yep, we're having it here as well. Nobody wants to touch money. I can understand that. The Lidl grand opening. Love. You're going to love it there. It's like Aldi, but super. It's like Aldi's mother. It's and they have, if you're big into organic, they have a lot of organic stuff. They have the Isle of Doom, which is even better than Aldi's. So, I'm envious. We're actually having one in Glassboro. I don't know when it's opening, but not too far. I will be going to that one. Hey, Rosemary. I know, so do I. I love pictures. I need to see what it looks like when it's done so I know I didn't mess it up too much. Because, not that, I mean, I'm not perfect. Lord knows I'm not perfect, but I need to see. Now, if you've not had, now I won't recommend this because it's not WW friendly, but it's a fantastic cookbook, is The Pioneer Woman. She has step-by-step little pictures. It's ingenious. It's just, I love her. I love her recipes, but they are not WW friendly, but oh, I'd be excited too. I'm excited for you because I know how good that is. That is ultimate, a Lidl. Ooh. And they might, and oh, so you might, yeah, they always have like fun grand opening stuffs all week. They do have the best recipes. I'm on Pinterest all the time. I just have an addiction, besides food. And my friend Inez, she comes on here once in a while. She gifted me a few of her cookbooks. The low carb barbecue book I thought was cool. I have to put it on my shelf. And this one, which I thought was really good, Vegetable Love. I had to hide these from my husband because he seriously will divorce me. Seriously. I like to read them, and that's why some of my recipes are very strange, because they're just many recipes put together because that's how I think. Yeah, you can skinny down her. Oh, absolutely. Though who'd want to, because they're really good the way they are. Hey, Kathleen. Well, it's funny. She gave me, I don't know if I have them here. Oh, I do. She gave me a bag. The only reason I have them here is I'm going to put them away. But they're all the vintage Weight Watcher one. Weight Watchers Quick Start. Remember the Quick Start program? And like these are all like from like the 80s, 70s. Weight Watchers Healthy Lifestyle. I mean, these are like ancient. Of course, they don't have pictures in there. But I figure they sometimes give the nutritional information, which might help. They don't give saturated fat, but still, you could. And you know me, I am a addict of cookbooks. So yeah, I'm not gonna take. Yeah, so that's my husband will divorce me if he finds out. That's why I bring them down here and hide them. Shh, Mom's the word. Judy Jetson. I had overnight oats this morning. Hey, Cheryl and Deborah. I just don't know what it is about a cookbook. It's kind of like a book. I'm not a digital person. I mean, I'm a digital person, but when it comes to like recipes, I go on and look, but I like a cookbook. It's the same thing with like when I'm reading a book, a novel. I'd rather hold it in my hand and turn the page than a Kindle. Somebody gifted me a Kindle, and all I did was play games on it. Couldn't do any reading. I still can't be bothered. I'd rather read a book. And Lord knows I can't see, so you could actually hire the font. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hey, Kim Bedgood. I know, Dollar Tree for $1. I think you need one, Carrie. It's so cute. know, it's so adorable. And these, I mean, shut the front door. I'm going to be like tagging stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to tag, but I also did get the blackboard marker. Because it was $1. Yeah. Don't send me in a dollar store with $10 and say just get one thing. Hey, Jen. And I technically write in these. I put like things that I might have changed or I didn't have, and it did come out good. I write notes in my cookbooks. So whoever inherits my cookbooks when I'm dead and buried, it's going to have all my little notes in there. Like family love, my husband loved. I always write that in there so I can remember, because I'm like, did I make that? Did they like it? I don't remember. So I am drinking Davidson's Vanilla Cream Spice. It's my fave. It's a dessert tea that, seriously, it's an orgasm. I will come out and say, yes, it's an orgasm in a cup. It's like, yes. Yeah, it's that good. Oh, that would be fun. Glam Squad cookbook day, recipe day. Hey, Mary. Welcome. Oh my goodness, it's walking distance. That would be a problem for me. It would be a serious problem. My husband we'd have to move because he knows I'd always be in there. I'd probably work there. Yes, Jermaine must have had some because she agrees it's an orgasm in a cup. This, I didn't have dessert tonight because I was out of points. Because if you didn't know, I put up a video today from Hungry Girls. I made the carrot cake mug cake, or carrot cake in a mug. And you know, I had to taste it. And actually, I lowered it by 1 point. How, you ask? 1 tablespoon of raisins. I don't like raisins anyway. So, but see, if you like raisins, it would be 5 points. I particularly don't. So when I went in there, raisins are a point in that for that amount. I'm like, well, I'm not putting them in there. So it's 4 points for me. Woohoo! You'll do the salads. You should. Her salads. Have you not seen the salads she posts on in the group? They're stunning. I mean, they're just works of art. Hey, Donna. That's a good point too. That's a great idea. Thank you, Donna. I'm going to be putting that in there. I'm going to put the date on there so I remember when I did it. I love going in the clearance of the bookstore, and I always find a good one in there. Always. The tea, it's vanilla cream spice. It's delicious. Stunningly delicious. It feels like I said it, because I can't have dessert on any points, but I can have this. And if anybody's ever interested in ordering Davidson's, the organic tea place that I adore, there is a coupon code for 20% off in the description box. There's the website link, and then you could, I think it's D20, Denise 20, I think. I don't even remember. You can go on there and get 20% off if you choose. Again, remember. I don't want to push anything on you guys. If I like stuff, I like to share it. Never feel like, oh my God, that girl, all she does is... No, that's not how it is. I just share stuff. Never feel pressure. Ever. Awesome, Jermaine. See, you pulled it out, girlfriend. I am raising my cup to Jermaine, my hero. That's awesome. Total of 25. Don't you love those like milestones? 25, 35, 50. I love that. That's awesome. Another place, I went to a garage sale. I guess it was probably fall, for the fall craft thing. And of course, my husband's like, what are you looking at these cookbooks for? I got one for 25 cents. It was a light and healthy living or something. I thought, it's light, it's got to be good. Oh, yeah. It's vanilla. I don't know. I don't have the wrapper. I really don't know. I know there's Could I take, and there's cinnamon. I believe there's cinnamon. It's really good. I don't really, I'll let you know, Karen. I didn't bring the bag, I mean the little thing down with me. Truth be told, I was running late because I was filming. Hey, Randy. That's, I mean, I gotta stay away from that site, Mary. Do not tell me the name of it. I will not go on there. It's definitely doable. That's true. It's just, the shelf is now full. That he got me to put my cookbooks in. I have no place else to put them. So I have to either get rid of something and make room for them. I will not. I will not let these cookbooks go to the recycling bin. Awesome, Rosemary. Well, welcome, Rosemary. It's her first time joining us live. Awesome, Rosemary. What plan? What color do you follow? Hey, Diane. Welcome back. I know. I need to hide them. You have any questions? Jump right in. The gang is full of ideas. It's not all about me here. This is all about the gang. And remember, if you guys are ever not busy, 11 a.m., purple. Purple people eater. Purple is my favorite color. I love the color purple. My bridesmaids were in purple at my wedding. I love the purple food. I need more points, and I need like a little, it's too loose for me. But I think the food in there is phenomenal. Despite I had quinoa for dinner tonight. I had a quinoa chicken bowl. It was delicious. Delicious. But if that quinoa was 0, just saying. Yeah, I had 6 points of quinoa. I know if it was 0, I probably would have had more. Because I'm still hungry. I'm always hungry. You ever feel like you're just never full? I miss that. And my leader said to me, you're full because you ate too much. Like you're used to your stomach hurting. When your stomach hurts, you ate too much. So apparently I ate too much my whole life because I always felt that. Can double stack the cookbooks on your shelves. How do you double stack? I don't have any room above them. I could put some on the top shelf. A purple pot set. Just today. Oh, how pretty. They usually call that aubergine. Yeah, I would probably be dipping into those as well. Hey, Becky. Yep. Purple was, they were like a deep, beautiful purple. It was so pretty. She's making out, it's hard for her not to be active, so it's really putting a crink into her, But nothing you can do, what are you going to do? If she does anything, it's going to hurt. So she just has to put it up and rest when she can. Ooh, awesome, Mary. I love that. And thank you again, Mary, for that blanket. Every time I sit there, it just reminds me of you and it makes me smile. Mary knitted me a blanket, and she asked me one day what my favorite colors were. And I, of course, said purple. And then she said, well, what else? I'm like, well, I like blue and green. Not even thinking they were the Weight Watchers plan colors. I think that's hilarious. So my blanket looks like a Weight Watchers advertisement. But yeah, it's so pretty. You probably see it. It sits behind me when I sit on the my recliner in the family room. I'm on blue. I lost 95 pounds on the blue plan. So I kind of feel a kinship with the blue plan, and I've been on Weight Watchers off and on my whole life. So the fact that I sit here at Lifetime, I would order the blue plan. So I kind of know it's something I definitely could live with and function, and because I never thought I'd be here. I lost 116, 17 pounds all told. Over, I guess, almost 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. Oh, Judy, the confetti cheesecake. That's, you gotta thank Pound Dropper, man. She rocks. So I made mine in chocolate. But oh yes, that's, if you have not made Pound Dropper's confetti cheesecake, oh, it's so good. The little bit of cake mix just adds such great texture to that cheesecake. Aw, you're so sweet, Mary. I know, sorry. I had a moment. It's, I do find I just have one piece because it is filling. And normally I have it right after I have dinner. So I'm usually full, like I'm satisfied. So having that piece of cheesecake really levels me off and I don't really go for another piece. If you don't know that, Rosemary, if you go on my channel here, I have a cheesecake in a mug that makes one serving. I think it's 3 points. I'm not sure. But it's one serving. You make it in a mug, one and done, because I don't know about you, but when it hangs around, it calls my name sometimes. Not the cheesecake, but like other things. Calls me. So I like, that's why I love Hungry Girls mug stuff, because one and done. Yeah, my family enjoyed it too, believe it or not. I was a little bit, the last one I made, the original one, they didn't like too much, but when I added the cake mix, they really, really liked it. So, yeah, and the, don't forget that the, what is the other one in the mug? Flan. The flan was my mistake when I was making, I was trying to mess around for the cheesecake, and the flan came out. I'm like, it's not cheesecake, but it's good. So I filmed that the following week, and there it goes. All right. Good night, Miss Esther. Lady Esther, I will see you in the morning. I hope. I think I'm supposed to be there. Joan and I are supposed to go to the dollar store. She wanted to go up a few towns over. I know. I need another dollar store run like I need a hole in the head. But I should be here. If not, I'll definitely leave you guys a message. I saw that, Lynn. If you've not seen Robbie over Frecky Fitwolf, made this pie and it had pudding and graham crackers and PB2 and then a crushed up Reese peanut butter cup, and he froze it. Yeah, that's going to be on my. I have to go get pudding because I'm out of chocolate pudding because I'm making. Guess what I'm making this weekend or maybe Friday? Brownie batter hummus. It's coming, people. I just don't have. I don't have the pudding right now. Yeah, Lynn, I agree. It looked amazing. When you reach lifetime at a certain weight, but you're trying to lose the extra 5 pounds and nothing, it means nothing. Could it be like, I know I have a very hard time now trying to lose a couple just to get a few under. I just don't know if my mindset is out of weight loss because I couldn't wait to get done. So I think it's a lot of it is up here, and you know you're at your goal, and you just can't get back to that mindset. The only thing I could suggest is my famous honest tracking. Track everything that you're eating, increase your water, and I know you're having a foot issue. I'd say move a little bit more. But I know with me, it's all up here, and I know I just don't. I'm done. I've been losing weight for 3 years. I needed just to sit here for a while. And I don't keep fluctuating, but you know, if I go above by a pound, I go above by a pound. I don't know what, I just can't even, I can't like worry about it. That's why I'm thinking I'm not getting weighed weekly. I think I'm going to go maybe every other week and stop the focus on the weight, you know, the number. If I don't keep looking at it and it just, sometimes it's, I'm not that I'm obsessed about it, but I'm on maintenance. I don't need to think about it every week. So I'm toying with this idea. The easiest way is when you go to my, I could just tell you. Let me just go look. Here we go. If you go, no, it's over here. I could tell you I have to see it. When you go on YouTube, and then you go to my, I guess you call it your page on YouTube, right where you see my channel. Go to my channel, and then you'll see where it says Dish with D. Then it says Home Videos Playlist Community Channels. It's like where it has my thing, and then at the last thing there's a little search thing. And then right in there you could type in what you want to look for. Or you can go through videos, which would take you too long. But if you go in that search on that my page on YouTube, where it lists home videos playlist, you know, that's where you should be able to search. The Funfetti has the mix in it. I've been putting it in all of them. Just so you know. Once I decided I liked that, it went into all my cheesecakes. I like chickpeas, but I like so you like regular, like savory hummus. You don't like the sweet hummus? There, Karen raised her calories and she lost more. Sometimes you need to eat more, which I know a lot of us don't, you know, it doesn't make sense to us. Eat more, but if you're not eating enough calories, you won't lose. Yes, on the blog, if you go to the blog, which is a link in the description box, Dish with D at Blogspot, and then go to the bottom, there's a search. You can type it in there, that'll give you the written recipe. Also, while you're right by the search, right above it, I think, there is a place for your email. If you put your email in and sign up, when I upload on the blog, it emails you the recipe. Yes, it does. I was like going, ooh, I like that feature. So that's kind of nice. I added that. I think that was kind of fun. This way, you don't have to go look for it. It'll be right in your inbox. It'll be in your inbox sometimes before it's uploaded on YouTube. So there you go. Because I kind of have that uploaded on there before I even put the video up. That's right. Don't forget to give Dish with D a thumbs up. Yeah, you don't like any of the funfettis? I've been putting it in the chocolate, in the lemon. I just like the texture it gives to the cheesecake. It just makes it more dense, I guess is the word I'm looking for. You know, like, oh, you don't like any hummus? Ooh, I love hummus. I love sweet. I love savory. I love chickpeas in general. I can just eat them out of the can. The PD pumpkin bar recipe. Is it my pumpkin bar recipe? I don't know. I mean, I don't even notice that. See, it doesn't tell me that you leave or come in, so I had no idea you were going, cheese. Oh, the pound drop. Yeah, I'm awake tonight, aren't I? I have not tried it. Joan had made it, and I had tried hers, and I did enjoy it. I have a pumpkin one that's a pumpkin protein oatmeal bar. I'd had it for many years ago, and when Weight Watchers used to sell the smoothie mix, vanilla, I guess it was a smoothie. Well, smoothie or milkshake. So you had to put that in, which I wasn't buying it. I already had like protein powder, so I just subbed out protein powder for the mix. And you could even leave it out, or you could just even use probably vanilla pudding. But I think the protein powder only adds a point. The pudding would probably add 3 points. But they come out 1 point a bar, and they're really pretty good. Good night, Jermaine. Congratulations again. Enjoy your loss and remember how wonderful it feels. That is interesting. Maybe, well, in hummus, maybe you don't like the tahini, the sesame stuff that's in the hummus. I don't put that in my hummus because it's points and I'm too cheap. So yeah, I like to add yogurt instead of the tahini, so I don't have that sesame flavor, unless I had the sesame oil. But yeah, it could be maybe you don't like the tahini. You're welcome, Rosemary. Please come back and join us. And again, if you ever have any questions, just jump right in. How sugar-free chocolate pudding anyone tried? I want to make chocolate cream pie with pre-made crust. I like it. I like it. I love anything. I love anything sugar-free. I love anything with protein in it. I'm a person that likes a lot of things, so I'm a hard one to ask because I guess I always say this, once your palate gets accustomed to the sugar-free and the sugar substitutes, it doesn't taste funny anymore. I think when you first have it, it gives like an aftertaste and it has like, it tastes funny. But once you get used to it, I don't even taste it anymore. All right, Karen. Thanks for staying. Good on peanut butter. I'm telling you, you got to look at Robbie's thing. It really was yummy. I think he posted it in my Facebook group. I was like going, ooh, good, look good. So, but I have to make brownie butter hummus this week, so I will not be making it this weekend. But maybe next weekend. And I like it, you keep it in the freezer, so I'm less likely to eat it all if it's in the freezer. But I think he made it in 6 bars, and they were a decent sized bar. I think it was 4 points. I thought it looked really good. The pumpkin bars, I don't remember where I got it. It was at a meeting about 4 years ago when we were still doing Smart Points. That's how old it is. That was like 20, or no, it was Points Plus. So it was 2014. That's what you need to do. Did you ever go back in your phone, in your app, and go to your recipe builder and look at some old recipes? That's what I was doing one day. I'm like, what is this? And I read everything, and now because they have monk fruit, the Lakanto, that brought it down because I think I had coconut sugar in it, and it had points. So I put that in there. Those bars came down. I like, and I know I laugh when I say this, how good it is. I like making the PB2 and, I know it sounds weird to say this, spreading it on a rice cake and then putting either sliced strawberries or sliced grapes. It just makes me happy when I eat it. It's just, I think it's divine. I put it on a pop cake. Do you ever get those ones at the Amish market? They're pop cakes, and I think one is 0. I spread it on that one now, and oh, you know what's really fun? I don't know if you know this one. You get an apple, you peel it, and then you slice it. I guess with like an apple core slicer thingy, and you put it in a baggie, and you put it 1 scoop. I think you don't one. So you still have to count as a point. Well, you don't have to, but 1 scoop of the PB2 and you shake it, and the peanut butter powder coats the apples. It's the best thing in the whole entire world. It's just a great snack. It's so delicious. So yummy. It's one of those things that it doesn't cost, like I said, 2 scoops is a point of peanut butter powder, so 1 would be half. Yeah, you could point up like they want you to, or you could point down. Like, yeah, I probably wouldn't count that scoop. I like making stir fries with it, make a peanut butter sauce, put it over top of pancakes. Shut the front door. I mean, put it on a brothel. I ever made one of my brownie waffles and it's on the channel. And what I do is I get a box of sugar-free brownie mix. I take out 1 serving, which is 3 points, and I get 3 little, and I just add an egg, either applesauce or pumpkin, a tablespoon, depending on what I have. Sometimes I have applesauce, sometimes I have pumpkin, sometimes I have neither and I don't add it. It's fine. And you mix it and you get 3 waffles in your little mini dash, and I put the peanut butter powder on that. Eat it like a taco. There are no words some nights. Or I put like Ready Whip in the middle of it. Hey, baby. Delish. Just saying. And like I said, you get 3 waffles. If you only feel like having 1, you could just freeze the other 2, and then you have a 1-point snack. And then you can put some little chips. You could, like I said, you could put ice cream. And it's really, really yummy. Yeah, they were large bars. I agree. So yeah, I like peanut butter, and I get the great value. You get that 3-pound tub for like $9.50 at Walmart. Tastes just as good as PB2. It's cheaper. I mean, I last forever. I've had mine since the pandemic, and we're just getting down to the bottom. I just bought another one because I can't be without it. And I buy it in chocolate. Not the Walmart one. I bought. You go to a couple different stores. You can get flavored. I have like a vanilla one. I was at a peanut butter place. I got like a butterscotch one. It might be slightly higher in points, but it's just powder. There also is an apple, not apple, cashew butter powdered. That one's a little bit flat tasting. I feel it needs salt when I use it, but I like it. It's good. I put that on the apples too. You need a brothel. Ah, make me one too. I can go for one too. I have no points left. Though I did have a carrot cake in a mug. Could be why. That was yummy. With the pineapple. That's what made it the pineapple. And didn't cost you any points for the pineapple. I didn't have crushed, so I had those little containers of the tidbits. So I just diced them real tiny and threw that in there. Yep, I knew I'd like it. When I saw them going, I need to make that because I know I'm going to like it. She is the queen of anything in a mug. She's my hero. Christina, how are you? I got it at Walmart, Kathy, on my grocery order. My Walmart had it. It's called, I remember the brand. It's not PB2. I can't remember the brand name off the top of my head, but it's you just put in powdered almond butter, and it should come up if your store carries it. Hey, Susie. Every time I say Susie, Siri comes on. Siri, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Susie. You just need a little salt. It's flatter. It's not as robust as the peanut butter, but I liked it. And it's a little more pricier than the peanut butter. I think it was $6.99 for a small little PB2 size jar. I was like, $7.99? Ooh. Yeah. And I know Sprouts, if you go to like the Sprouts, I think they have it too. I've not seen it at Whole Foods because I've been looking for it for a while. And then all of a sudden my Walmart had it. With shock of all shocks, Walmart had it. Hi, Danielle. How are you? How's it going in the WW day? I'm hot because I had a nice hot cup of tea. Actually, I probably should have iced tea, but I was just jonesing for some dessert tea. How many steps did I get today? I had a killer workout today. We did a 2-miler, Christina. Legit almost killed me. I'm like, let me say. That can't be right. That cannot be right. I have 9,200 steps. Holy shit. Yeah. Worked my butt off today. Yes, it was crazy. Yes. Yes, I have, Paula. Yep. Like I said, it's even good in a stir fry. If you have like some chicken and some like stir fry veggies, I put it in there on top. Amazing, because any kind of peanut sauce is high in points. Not that, and you just need a little bit, and it's. Sometimes I put a little chopped peanuts just to give it a little extra oomph. But oh yeah, it's. Sometimes I eat it with a spoon. I won't lie. I'm honest, if nothing else. Sometimes I mix it with cashew milk instead of water. It's nice. Awesome, Susie, you go. You would love those, Christine. I was dead, man. Well, I did a mile earlier, so that's like I got almost 4 miles, I think. Dead. Hey, Lori. Yes, Carrie could attest. We worked our butts off. It was awesome. I'm not saying that. She is. Yes, I did. For the drizzle, I used water. Yes. Don't worry, Susie. You will be running around soon enough in a water jog. Yes, cheese. It does. Because it's called creamy cashew, and It's really good. I love it. I do. I really do. And it comes in plain and vanilla. It's the same points. It's the same. As the almond. It's different. I keep having almond for how many years, and I just want something different, and I'm really enjoying it. They call it creamy cashew. It's silk. Now they don't make it like you can't get it in like the Great Value brand or any of the store brands, but I do. I really, really like it. Oh, 2 miles tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have anything up yet. I usually do it like around 10 o'clock. I start fiddling around, see which one I feel like doing. Yeah, you'll love it. Because everybody I've mentioned it to who's tried it has really liked it. So yeah, my son even likes it. And he's like, Mom, this is really good. It is. It's noticeably creamier. When you pour it, it looks a little bit thicker. But it's the same points. And I really enjoy it. Oh, why is my spaghetti sauce on my meatball? Because I'm Italian. And growing up, when you're traditionally Italian, anything with meat we called gravy. I don't know what that reason is. I guess it's local to the area where my grandparents came from in Italy. That it was always, when you had meat in it, it was gravy. When you didn't, it was marinara. So yeah, we always called it gravy. And I know gravy's supposed to be brown. I couldn't explain. That's just an Italian thing. I never asked why or what it meant, but that's how we grew up, and I try not to say it because I know a lot of people don't know what it is, or might get confused. But sometimes it just comes right out. But I wish I knew like the exact reason. Holy cow, 3.1 miles. You really want to kill me? I think she wants to kill me. It definitely has a different flavor. Like I said, I think you'll like it. No, we call it stuffing. We always called it stuffing. Even though we didn't stuff the turkey, it was still stuffing. My mom, we never referred to it as dressing. It was always stuffing. Like I said, either whether it was in the turkey or not, where's the stuffing tray? It's right there. Yeah, sometimes, well, I think it's been hard to find since the pandemic. I've had to forego it a few weeks, which I'm just not happy about. Dressing could be Southern, does sound Southern. Some dressing. Hey, Susie, you call it dressing? Every time I say Susie, Siri comes up. No, Siri, I'm talking to Susie. Stuffing. Did you call it gravy too, Danielle? It was always spaghetti gravy. Yep. Sometimes we had meat sauce. Most times, growing up, my mother never really made a meat sauce. Often it was always meatballs, sausage, and sometimes brajol, and then sometimes country ribs, pork. Yes, if you've not ever put a country rib in your tomato sauce, oh, it's so tender and so fabulous. We used to love it outside when my mom did stuff it because we liked it when it was all crunchy. Because when it was in the bird, it was always greasy. Yeah, dressing for sure. Diana Ross. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Let's all welcome Diana Ross. I love your name. Where's the Supremes? Can I just say that? Because I know you probably hear that all the time. And I just need to say it. But welcome to Tea with D. Let's all welcome Diana. I am cookbook obsessed, yes. I just can't. It's a legit problem in my life. I know. There's nothing like Italian cooking. Tell you, that's why I don't. Do you ever think that you get that genealogy test done and you get that, send your spit in and you'll find out, I won't do it because if I find out, I grew up, I'm 100% Italian. If I find out there's anything else mixed in, I will be devastated. So we don't talk about that. So what plan are you on, Diana? What color? I'm the blue plan. I think you said you like the blue plan. Now that I remember. Sometimes I forget. It's my old age. I think I got this gray. I am true blue. I like the blue plan. I think it's a good middle of the line plan. It's kind of, has just the right amount of points, right amount of 0 point foods. It's a good fit for me. I did green back when it was originally Smart Points. And I did all right. I shouldn't say I didn't do bad. I mean, never mind, I came from Points Plus. That's the plan I really loved. And I had a very hard time with Smart Points. We just didn't click. And then I finally lost, and then I just got very complacent. I'm afraid, Carrie. I am deathly afraid. That's why I won't do it. Hey, Sherry. Yeah. If I'm like Dutch or I'm like Greek, or I mean, not there's anything wrong with it. I just like being all Italian. My famous line is, if I was a dog, I'd have papers, because both my parents were Italian, both their parents were Italian, so it's kind of like a long lineage for me, and I would, it's part of who I am, and I would probably be lost. I never took the quiz. Hey, Sylvia, because I was on freestyle, so we got to choose, and I just went right. Or did I? No, I did take the quiz. I'm wrong. I did take it, and it did come up blue. Thank God. I mean, I probably would have. I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have tried green. I think I might have tried purple, but again, I'm afraid. Just afraid. I'm a girl you can't trust. Not with pasta. Though I have to say, I'm not a fan of whole wheat pasta, so not quite sure I'd overeat it. I'm a traditionalist when it comes to my pasta. I pay 6 points for my pasta for a cup. I save my points. I enjoy my 6 points of pasta. Sometimes I do 9 points of pasta. Of course, I don't pay for, if I do the marinara, there's no points there, so I could, if we don't have bread. See, sometimes we have bread because, why? Because we're Italian. If I don't have bread, then I kind of have a little bit more pasta. No, my husband is not Italian. I didn't like Italian men. That's the funny thing. Not at all. I thought they were just, mama's boys and lazy and loud. I had no parts of. He is actually half Irish and half German. So totally no Italian in him at all. Oh, bread is life. And that's why I thought of keto back in the day, but when I read, I'm like, there's just no way. Because like the whole thing with keto is you have to stay in this ketosis, and if you go off, yeah, no. I couldn't do that. And I love meat. I mean, I could do that, but I could not do, no. Bread is life. Carbs are my friend. I know. I mean, growing up in an Italian family, it was the knife, the fork, and the bread. We had bread all the time. Now, in Philadelphia, where we grew up, we had these brick oven bakeries in our neighborhoods all over town, so within walking distance. So I was able to go to a brick oven bakery and pick up beautiful, we used to call them bobolis of bread. It was crusty. I'm a bread snob because I grew up with these fantastic breads, the long ones, the round ones, the one that looks like a big old donut, and rolls. We had tomato pie up the wazoo. So I had bread a lot. So it was a knife, the fork, and the bread. So bread is just ingrained in me. Oh, it sounds good, cheese. Kiddo is down. I likey. Night, BB. Oh, I'm telling you, and it was dirt cheap. I mean, like, and the tomato pie was my favorite. That's why I prefer it over pizza. I mean, I like cheese, but, sorry, cheese lover, but I prefer tomato pie, because we grew up, it was like, it's just, and I like it cold. Well, I shouldn't say cold, room temperature, not warm. So good. And the sauce is sweet. Oh. Yes, the bakeries. Yes, all over the place. And there's none there now. It's sad. It did. You could smell the bread. It was just. I don't have a tomato pie recipe. I should do one, Sue. That's a great thing to think of. I really should do one. But I probably wouldn't do two ingredient dough because I don't think you need the chewiness. And the two ingredient doesn't have that. It's good and it's filling, but it doesn't have that pull that I think that tomato pie needs. And then when you think about it, it's probably less calories than two ingredient dough. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Susan. That's a wonderful memory. Good night, Kim Bedgood. Hey, Sharon. How are you? Welcome back to Tea with D. Yeah, we're just talking about bread. It's, yeah, it's a good topic. Yeah, I have to, I'm waiting for the day when bread is 0 points. Well, I remember last year when we were talking about the new plans and she couldn't tell us much and somebody said, is chocolate 0? Yeah, chocolate and bread, when they're 0, then I'll lose that extra 20 pounds. Anybody else just joining us for the first time? Come say hi to T. D. My name's not T. And well, let us welcome you. Wine 0. Oh, Kathy. I like how you think. We were somewhere, we went out to lunch yesterday, and my boys are just both over 21 now. Talk about crazy. And I scanned both their beers. And one had a something light. I don't remember what it was. It was something light. And the other one had a Mike's Hard Lemonade or something. His beer scanned at 3 points. The lemonade scanned, which is the one I liked, 11 points. I'm like, 11 stinking points for a drink? Oh, heck no, I'm not ever drinking that again. I was stunned. I'm like, I like Mike's Hard Lemonade. I don't like beer. I think beer tastes like monkey piss. I can't. It's like, I have it up there with coffee. Coffee and beer. Ugh. No, you cannot do coffee or beer. I was shocked. Yeah, a lot. But man, it's good. I know. I went, let me scan that. I'm like, holy crap. Because I considered having one. I thought, if it's 3 points, I'll have one. Yeah. Changed my mind real quick. You love beer? I tried, I tried. The only time I could drink beer is when we were young. And we would play quarters and bounce the thing. And you had to chug it. Because I could chug it, but I just can't, like, sip it. Like, it has to be cold. Totally cold. White Claw's on points. Beer and pizza. I'll just take the pizza. You do? Did you try looking like If you go on Facebook, they have groups. If you look up Weight Watchers Green Plan, there should be some that come up. Because I know I've seen them. Beer makes me belch, truth be told. Quarters, yep. We're dating ourselves, Christine. We remember those days. Do you have any questions about the Green Plan? Yeah, on Connect, that's a good job, Lynette. See, I always say, I don't run this group. I just sit here and look good. You guys come up with all the information. Yeah, Danielle Nicole. Thank you, Danielle. She follows the Green Plan. You should check out her channel. I will put a link up because I don't think I don't think I have any wrench people here. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can look it up. Oh, hold on. Where's this computer? Where's the darn? I was having a hard time finding your channel, Danielle. If I put Danielle Nicole up on the search bar, it always never brings me to it. I'll have to go look on the side where my, here it is, where my things are. There we go. I got it. There you go. I'm going to put a link to Danielle. There we go. Hold on. I hate when this thing gets back. Paste. There we go. There's a link to Danielle's channel. She does the green plan, and she has she does meal preps and weigh-ins and grocery hauls, and she goes to Trader Joe's a lot. Oh, okay. I just went on the side. Oh, that. Oh, I agree. That's yeah. If I can't chew it, yep. Good night, Susan B. There you go, Kathleen. That's right, Sylvia. Give Disher D a thumbs up on your way out the door. Don't forget. Show her some love. YouTube likes when we get love. Anytime, Danielle. Awesome. Oh, no problem. Anytime you have a question, never hesitate to ask, because you never know. You never know what the answer is going to be. Good night, Kerry. See you tomorrow. I should be there. I don't know what time we're going to. We didn't discuss what time we're going to the Dollar Tree. I'll have to talk to Joan. See if we're still going. With her foot, maybe she can't walk. Knowing Joan, no. Put wheels on her boot. Hey, Ellen. Did you miss much? We were talking about food. Oh, look at my cute new mug I got at the Dollar Tree. Isn't this cute? My family is like, he's not a person. I'm like, yeah, he is. He's my person. So yes, for $1. So you'll be seeing this every Tea with D, because I love it. I didn't need another mug like I needed a hole in the head, but yes, we had a long discussion about bread and why Italians call meat tomato sauce with meat gravy. I couldn't explain that. I still can't. We did. That's all I can say. She banged it finishing her steps for the day. I always say to her, she likes to close all her rings. I personally don't. And she had to get 6 more calories or something. So she went to go downstairs for a drink of water. So she took the long way around the dining room, and her husband had put these weights. She had something, he put a transition strip between 2 rooms, and he weighted it down, and because she went the long way, she bumped right into the weights with her foot, and she broke 2 toes. Yeah. I said, it's not worry about those 6 calories. We wouldn't be in this predicament. Yeah, this more annoys me than it encourages me. I don't want to see, when it tells me to get up, I'm like, shut up. I'm not getting up. Yeah, I'm not as motivated to exercise and move. I do the minimum. And even that is pretty lame. Is what it is. I am who I am. And that is all I am. You turn that feature off. What feature is that? Oh, I love meringue cookies. I have them on my list to make at Christmas time. I love meringue cookies. Salty made some kind of weird meringue cookies that look really good. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't know you could turn that off. You might have just made my day, Kara. You might have made my night. I know. We have to go, Kathy, and turn that sucker off, because I'm tired of it. I'm like, shut up. I'm not getting up. Leave me alone. Go away. You don't live my life for me. I love meringue cookies. Do you ever get the ones in the little, they have mini ones, or like they're like baby meringues? You could have a lot for a little bit of points. I like cracking those. They have sugar-free ones if you could find them. Cracking them and make Eaton's Mess, where you can use like the fat-free or light whipped topping, and you crack them in there. It's delicious. You're walking, well, you're a good girl. Yeah, it would dry. Yeah, I need it. Mine needs to come off because I don't really care. It never makes. Every time it goes off, I never get up. I don't think I've ever gotten up. I don't think it's ever gotten me up. I just go, shut up. So no, I guess because I don't know. It just doesn't encourage me to do that. That's pretty sad, isn't it? That Dad didn't get me up. Sorry. Sorry, watch. In fact, I was thinking about getting in. My watch is getting, the battery's not lasting because this is a series 1. The battery, sometimes if I have a few workouts, like it's probably on its last leg. Yeah, I'm on like 26%, so this might be out another hour. Chocolate and lemon. Oh, Sue, that sounds delish. I love meringue cookies. They dry out in the oven and. Good night, Sylvia. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out the door. Well, the hour has come to an end. I thank you all for joining me here tonight. I have to get going, get the dog out, and get ready for bed. But I want to thank you again for coming out and spending an hour with me. If you haven't already watched my video for today, I made Hungry Girls carrot cake in a mug. I highly recommend you go and watch that if you haven't already. And I will be putting a Dollar Tree haul up tomorrow, and you will see this mug in there for $1. So have a great night. Mint, oh, carbonara pasta is good. I hopefully should be there. Unless Joan has other plans, I will definitely leave you a message. What's great about the room is you guys don't need me, which is kind of nice. At least you guys can get your workout in. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. I enjoy the fact that you enjoy my videos. If you haven't already, on your way out the door, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. I appreciate the love and support. I love you guys. You're the best. And we will see you tomorrow night if you're not busy. Good night.